Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a new Tesla update video. So today we're going to be going over the stock price itself, check out what happened today, what an absolute reversal of a day today, talk about some Tesla news and whatnot, and yeah, let's just get right into it. If you guys enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button. Again, not financial advice. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already and turn on the notifications so you get the information as fast as possible right when you need it, because again, the market, especially nowadays, it moves really fast. So you're going to want to make sure you're updated and ready to go pretty much as soon as possible. But anyways, let's get this party started. So Tesla finishing up the day almost 11%. So pretty much neutralizing most of the losses in the past couple of days. Well, specifically this one day. So it took us about 2 days to neutralize this 1 day of loss, which was this just insane 12% day, which we dropped all the way to 792. Bounced off of that. And we pretty much ended the day at 936, almost 940. This 940 is the level that I think we're not going to breach just yet. Actually, you can see we're having a lot of issues around this 940 level. So I personally don't expect to breach it just yet. Taking a very quick look at the indices though, however, you can see the SPY ending 1.77% up at 450 almost. And the QQQ at 363 being 3.2%. So taking a very quick look at the indices intraday, you can see, or I guess on the 2 hour, very bullish day, very nice reversal overall, of course. And you can see not only did we break out of this purple downtrend, but we also broke out of what potentially could have been a bear flag on the QQQ at least. Now, the QQQ did seem to break out. It seemed to have a little bit more strength overall compared to the SPYs, as you can see, with almost a double of the move, honestly. So definitely breaking out of this bear flag, it looks like, which is pretty bullish. I'm very curious to see how tomorrow goes, because I'm actually expecting tomorrow to be a red day. Usually Fridays and Mondays are follow through of Fridays, whether it's red or green, and Tuesdays a reversal of Monday. So with that being said, I'm like pretty confident tomorrow is gonna be a red day. That's just question is just how red it will be. So with the QQ breaking out like this, that's makes me a little bit curious, honestly. Like I'm very curious to see it, because this kind of makes me, it's almost bullish, even though tomorrow I feel like should be a red day. But this is a kind of a bullish breakout. SPY is a little bit more tame in the sense that this makes a lot more sense to me. We're still inside this potential bear flag, honestly, but we'll see how it goes, of course. So I'm expecting the SPY to definitely pull back to at least the almost a 440 level. Maybe not tomorrow necessarily, but definitely like tomorrow, Wednesday, sometime this week, in my opinion, at least the 440 roughly level. So the SPY makes a lot more sense. The QQQ seems to be potentially looking more bullish, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that tomorrow, guys. Gonna be very interesting to watch, of course, and see how that pulls out. But again, looking at Tesla specifically on the 1 hour chart. So the daily itself, so it's pretty funny. Friday when we closed here, I was saying how I expected to be a bullish day coming Monday. And there was like a couple comments that are like, man, like, what are you talking about? The chart looks so bearish, blah, blah, blah. The best way to determine how the stock market might move, just look at YouTube comments. If the YouTube comments are full of people being bearish, time to flip bullish, and vice versa. If everyone in YouTube comments is bullish, you flip bearish. That's just how it works. It's some of the best ways to do it. And then, I mean, like I said on Friday, today's gonna be a red day. A green day. It was definitely a green day. Tesla up almost 11%, so quite the green day, of course. Now, with that being said, however, I do believe this is going to be somewhat of a bull trap. I personally don't think it'll be a big bull trap. I personally think this will be a bull trap for Tesla specifically. I think this will be a bull trap for now, and I do think we're going to pull back tomorrow. I'll be very surprised if we don't. There is a chance we don't, but I'll be pretty surprised, in all honesty. I'm definitely expecting a pullback tomorrow. Worst case scenario, so like absolute worst case scenario would be, like, by far the worst case scenario would be Tesla later on in the week, maybe like by Thursday, Friday, comes back and tests this line again at like 783. That's like literally, in my opinion, realistically worst case scenario. But what I think will probably happen is we will most likely, sometime this week, most likely as well, drop back down, probably by like maybe Wednesday or Thursday is my guess. Fall back down to this gap fill right here. So we did gap up today around, let's take a look at what that was exactly. We closed it off yesterday at 846. So we did gap up today from the 846 level. So I would not be surprised for us to pull back to 846, fill this gap again sometime this week, maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. And that'll be the retracement, which makes a lot of sense in my opinion. And then off of that, hopefully that holds, around that general level. Hopefully we don't actually close below 850. And then off of that, I think we're going to get ready to start breaking out of this downtrend that we are still in my opinion. Again, it's not uncommon to do something like that where you'll have like the bounces up and down like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's a lot of bounces. 7. Half pull back into a breakout. It's very common to see that kind of stuff where if we don't break out here right now, which we didn't, and we did kind of hold within it, that we see like a a pullback about halfway into the overall downtrend which we're currently in, which would again be around this gap fill. That'll be about halfway down, and then we rip up after that. So I do expect a little bit of a bull trap here in the next couple days into a massive bear trap down around here, and then we essentially rip up maybe Friday or early next week. That's my current guess, at least, right? Again, these are all predictions, right? It could be completely wrong. So far, I feel like my track record has been pretty accurate on Tesla. We've been correct about a lot of the moves recently, a lot of them, which I'm very happy about, of course. So hopefully you guys are finding it useful. Hopefully you guys are, taking it, to your advantage, of course, and all that stuff, guys. Hopefully I've been, having, a good addition, I guess, to your overall thoughts and technical analysis and whatnot. So that's currently what I'm predicting with Tesla and, of course, the actual indices themselves. You can see the aftermarket is pretty red. So again, wouldn't be surprising at all to see tomorrow, to be a pretty red day. Not a very red day, but definitely some red at the very least. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But that's what I'm currently predicting, guys. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and we will revisit that if that changes. So now let's talk about some quick updates with Tesla and Tesla news. Quick little picture here from Holmars about the Tesla Model Y line in Austin, Texas. These cars are going to be something else. I mean, it just looks really cool. It's just always awesome to see Berlin and Austin sort of, ramp up, slowly turn online, especially Austin, which should happen sooner than Berlin, of course. So very exciting just to kind of slowly see updates on that. We have Credit Suisse analyst Dan Levy upgrading his Tesla from a neutral rating to an outperform. So his price target, I believe, has remained the same, which is 1025, which is, from here, a decent amount of upside. I think it's about maybe 10% or something like that. Let's take a look actually exactly. How much upside is that? 1025 from where we close today would be about about 9.4% upside. So almost a 10% upside from here, which is nice, which is obviously really, really good. Let me go ahead and go here. But nonetheless, he changed it from a neutral to an outperform rating, which is great. That's essentially as bullish as a little bit of a price target update, in my opinion, which just means that probably because Tesla fell so hard, he expects Tesla to essentially recover to around 1025 relatively soon, is my assumption there. Following now, of course, we have the petition happening that has a lot of signs, actually, that's essentially asking the United States President Joe Biden to acknowledge Tesla. I'm not gonna lie, I'm Canadian, so I don't, I'm not American. I am Canadian, but I'll be honest, like it's pretty cringe. The fact that Biden just feels like a puppet, and he just essentially fails to acknowledge. Like, I understand it's all union based, and the union, it's all union, GM, Ford, union, whatever. Sure, whatever. There's a lot of donations, let's just call it, happening, within the government. Anyway, the point is that they're obviously very union based and union focused and whatever, but the fact that they don't even just acknowledge it, just at least just even say Tesla or say Elon, those words just literally don't even leave their mouth. Like, they don't have to do much more than that, but they can't even do that, which is just really strange. In all honesty, it's very kind of suspicious and they're just straight up lying to the American people, which is just very, very upsetting to watch happen, honestly. But the point is that there's a lot of signatures happening here. You can see here 35,000, which is actually quite a decent amount of people essentially signing this petition, which is very, very good to see, of course. Moving along, we have pictures from Sawyer here. Well, it's not from him, it's from Ben, but Sawyer posted it. A lot of Teslas over at, I believe, this is from the Shanghai factory. A lot of them getting ready to get shipped. Right, this is over 5,000 Teslas, Ys and 3s, I believe, getting ready to get shipped, which is extremely awesome. It's just not nice to see, in my opinion. It just looks really cool. And the final pictures, of course, they're in the way, unfortunately, but the Cybertruck back there, of course, this is from the Texas factory, Gigafactory. Just looks absolutely gorgeous, man. The Cybertruck is going to be an absolute game changer when it comes out. I'm super excited to see this and how it does in the market and everything. It's just... there's nothing like it, man. There is absolutely nothing like it. This truck literally sells itself. The second you see it on the streets, man, it sells itself. It's going to be beautiful. Very excited to see this truck finally come out and hit the roads. But either way, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. And the stock price today and the movement and everything. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.